Absolutely not. Don't talk to me about nobody. Like, it's very embarrassing. Like, I honestly don't even want to tell the internet this. We can fix it. Like, what are you talking about? To the point where I felt like nothing was working. Like, I felt like the prayer was not working. You're young and people are just telling you to save. Like, you're like, save for what? Bought a house or whatever. Like, you're talking about other stuff. I don't know what they're talking about. Like, what are y'all saying? Like, what? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brianna. If you're new here, if you're not new here, welcome back. So, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, we're gonna do a Q&A. A really in-depth Q&A. We're gonna talk about dating, relationships, some personal healing, money, life motives, or life moves, vulnerability, but juicy, and fun, but y'all are gonna still be, you know, in my business a little bit. But just know I'm answering these very honestly, not sugarcoating anything. We're gonna be very blunt, very straightforward. And this is kind of gonna be the start of my healing diaries that you guys don't know about yet because I'm just now telling you. So yeah, before we get into the video, make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the video. All right, y'all. So as I said previously, this is gonna be the start of my healing diaries on my YouTube channel. So if you guys don't know, I went through a breakup towards the end of 2025, and yeah, I just have been kind of just doing my own thing. I mean, I was already kind of doing that. I will say, like, and this, like, so during this time, like during this healing diaries and just me talking about it, it's not me like bashing that person or, you know, trying to give them any type of, what's the word? I don't know exactly how to say it, but like, it's not me just trying to talk about them. That's not what I'm doing. I'm literally telling you guys about my journey, my feelings, what I went through. It's about myself. It's not about that person. So anything that has to do with that person during my healing journey, during my healing diaries, like, if I mention them, that's a part of this whole process because it's, you know, I have a story too. It's not just them. But this is just gonna be the start of it because I will like talk on it a little bit. But you know, moving forward, my other videos will be about, you know, how I healed in real time. You know, just things that basically how God really brought me to the place that I am currently, where I am happy. I'm not, you know, feeling any type of way towards that person. I just am done with it. Like, it is what it is. And I found clarity through that. I'll definitely hit those stories, like trusting God after disappointment, becoming soft again, like the whole thing. Basically my whole story on how I got to where I'm at right now. That will be the next videos. But right now we are going to jump in to some questions. We're gonna answer these honestly, no judgment. I don't know how many I'm gonna do. There's like a lot of questions. So yeah, number 1, why did your last relationship really end? So basically I would say my trust wasn't where it should be, because of previous things that have happened. And I guess that person couldn't take it anymore as far as me not trusting anything. Which is, you know, once somebody breaks your trust, that is what it is. I'm the type of person who's like super forgiving, especially if I love you. I'm gonna like try my absolute best to just look past it and to just let you, you know, obviously there's things that the other person would have to do as well. And I feel like those things weren't really being done either. But who am I? But yeah, so that's really why it ended. I feel like just because I didn't end it, the other person did. So I feel like it's because of that. That's what I feel like. I don't really know, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I don't know the exact reason why. It kind of ended abruptly. Like, the same day it ended, we went on 2 dates. I got flowers same day. Like, this is, like, that's how you know, like, people will literally do anything. But yeah, what is a red flag that you ignored that you'll never ignore again? I would say, somebody who somebody who gives you everything in the very beginning and then just slowly, like, it just kind of stops. So that, I feel like, is a red flag I will never ignore again. Like, once I see somebody who's, like, lacking after, like, maybe the first month you gave me absolutely everything you had, and then it kind of just slowly dwindles, and I kind of have to, like, ask for it a little bit. Yeah, that is a red flag I will never ignore again. Also, I would say somebody who constantly talks about, like, when you first meet them, constantly talks about their ex and previous people they've been with. I feel like that's a red flag too that I totally ignored, because I'm just like, oh, like, I like him, like, and I'm just sitting here listening to stories. Like, no, absolutely not. Don't talk to me about nobody. Next, honestly, there's like a whole bunch of other red flags that I could probably tell y'all right now, but I would literally have to sit and think about every single one. But I feel like those two are, like, ones that come to my head right now. Next, what is the most embarrassing thing you've done for someone you liked? So this is, like, it's embarrassing. Like, it's very embarrassing. Like, I honestly don't even want to tell the internet this. Yeah, we're just gonna ding it. See, and I didn't even read these questions before, so it's like I'm definitely being put on the spot a little bit. But I would say, like, waiting around for them for an extended amount of time when I should have just left. Yeah. Next is, are you currently talking to someone? Yes or no? No, absolutely not. I have been on a couple dates, but talking to them, no. Are you currently, oh, I said that already. What's your biggest dating insecurity? I would say that in the beginning, I'm, like, super shy, and I hate that. Because it's like, I don't know you. I don't want to say scare you off, because I don't be doing nothing crazy, but I feel like I be too shy, and I don't like that. Like, that's definitely an insecurity of mine. Like, I know that I'm going to be shy my first time I see you. First time on the phone, first time on FaceTime, like, I'm gonna be shy. And so that's my biggest insecurity, because I really don't have anything else to be, I feel like, insecure about. It's really just that part. What is something that you want in a relationship but you're scared to ask for? I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I'm not really afraid to ask for anything. Like, if I want something from somebody, if I want a certain quality, or if I want you to move a certain way, or if I want this, and this, I'm going to tell you. Like, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm not going to be scared for real. And it's like, I will say maybe even more when I first meet you, because I don't know you, you don't know me. So me, like, telling you what I want from jump, I feel like is way better than me waiting or whatever. So I would say I'm not really afraid to do that. Have you ever been the problem? Be honest. Let's think. I will say, not in my last relationship, I don't feel like I was a problem at all. I feel like any things that I said or did, or anything that I brought to light, or anything that I spoke on, or maybe that person would have seen as a problem, I don't feel like it was a problem, because it's me addressing how I feel. It's me addressing things that maybe I don't like that you're doing. So I feel like, no, I don't think I've been not in my previous relationship, but maybe like when I was younger, I could have been the problem. But for the most part, when I'm with somebody, like, I'm super genuine, I'm super straightforward, I'm super blunt, I'm super honest. I'm not doing anything, like, as far as like, I'm not gonna cheat, I'm not gonna like, do things behind your back, talk to any men, I won't do anything like that. So personally, I don't feel like I was a problem. Maybe when I was younger, but for the most part, I don't feel like that. I feel like I'm very genuine, very straightforward, like the whole thing. Like, I don't really play about people's feelings, because I know what it feels like when my feelings are played with. So yeah, absolutely not. What made you finally walk away from someone you loved? So I will say that I didn't choose to walk away. I kind of was forced to. And yeah, I mean, I had to. Like, I got broken up with. Not even broken up with, because at the moment that we were breaking up, we weren't even really together. Like, we were supposed to be working on getting back together. But what made me like okay with it, like what made me block them on everything, was God himself. Because honestly, if I didn't have God, if I wasn't praying, if I wasn't, in my word, I feel like I wouldn't be where I'm at. Like, and at that time, I had a community group at my church. It was for fall season, so it ended, and it will be starting again soon for the winter. But during that time, I had just joined that group, and I feel like God put me in that group so that I would be able to get through that season of my life, because it literally happened. Like, the amount of time that my community group was the amount of time we broke up and we're supposed to be like working to get back together, and then it literally ended like the same time that we ended. So I just feel like that group of people definitely helped me get through it, and God put me in that situation and in that group so that I would have people, because I'm not at home, I'm not in Jersey, I don't really have people out here. So I feel like God definitely helped me through that. And so it kind of made it a little bit easier to walk away and to just be like, okay, like, God has somebody else for me. And obviously in my next videos, I'm gonna get more into depth about like what exactly made me like be like, okay, like, I'm absolutely done. Like, I don't need this person. I'm cool off them. Like, cause I'm the type, like, if you say you want to break up, like, I'm going to be like, we can fix it. Like, what are you talking about? Especially at this grown age, like, I'm 28. Like, I want to be married. I want to have kids. Like, a little misunderstanding or this and this. Cause like I said, like, not previously, but like I said, like, I was never the type to, do anything that's going to hurt the other person. So if anything, I was a person that was forgiving. And that person was just doing whatever. So I just feel like God is definitely the one that helped me like be like, okay, cool. Like, next. All right, next we're gonna move on to personal and like healing and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm gonna try not to get too in depth, because I'm definitely gonna make a video specifically on like, all that stuff. But what's something you're still healing from but don't talk about as much? So I will definitely say my previous relationship, I'm for sure still healing from that, because it was 3 years. Like, that's the longest relationship I've ever been in. And like, being romantic with somebody, because friendship wise, like, I have a couple of friends I've been friends with for like over 15 years. So I just feel like that is definitely something I'm still healing from. I definitely pray about it. I will say, like, the tears and all that has like stopped. It kind of stopped. Oh, that's somebody hit somebody's car. Jesus. It kind of stopped, like, I would say like a few weeks after. Like, and to be like completely transparent, like once I like was able to go home and see my friends, my family, and I came back here, I kind of just forgot about them. Like I didn't have like, cause when it first happened, bro, like I was a wreck. Like when I say a wreck, I was a wreck. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. I couldn't think about nothing else but that person. And I would just pray to the point where I felt like nothing was working. Like I felt like the prayer was not working. Like God was not hearing me. But it just took time. It took time. And that is something I definitely am still healing from. But, you know, it's definitely, you know, calmed down a lot. What is the hardest season of your life so far? I would say that was the hardest season of my life. Cause it's almost like somebody like is dying. You know, essentially. It's almost like somebody died and like that's it. Like you're not seeing them again. And especially the way it ended, like it was very like abrupt. So it definitely felt like that. And yeah, it was just really tough, rough, whole thing. What is a habit you're trying to break in 2026? I would say I don't want to say I procrastinate because like I guess I do a little bit. There are things that I do procrastinate with, and there's things that I don't procrastinate with. I will say that when I think about doing something, I need to just do it instead of like, oh, I'm gonna write it down and do it like later. Or like that is a habit I do. Like I'll think about, oh, I want to do this, this, and this, and then just not put any effort toward actually doing it, if that makes sense. So that is a habit I'm trying to break. What do you miss about the old version of you? I won't say I really miss anything about the old version of me. I feel like every day I'm growing more and more, and I'm loving the person that God is creating me to be. So I wouldn't say I miss anything. I enjoy like growth. I enjoy being able to do certain things that I couldn't do before, mentally, physically, the whole thing. Next section, we're going to talk about money and life moves. So, what is the most money you've ever spent on one thing? I would say this camera, or no, how much was this camera? No, I'm going to say my rent. Yeah, my rent is the most I've spent on one thing. Then next to that is my camera. My camera was like very close to my rent. We're not even gonna talk about it, honestly. Just know that because I spent that money on this camera is getting put to use. Like we're not stopping. But I bought this camera back in like July or June. One of those ones. I don't remember, but so I've had it for a while now, but it definitely is getting put to use. Like we're not playing any games with that. Money is not gonna get wasted. Trust me. Have you ever struggled financially and hit it? I mean, yeah. Hasn't everybody struggled financially at some point? I mean, like I'm 28, still like, you know, learning how to, you know, save and like do things on my own. I will say like when you grow up or when you're in like high school, I feel like there should be a class on it though, if I'm being completely honest. Like I feel like everybody should have a class, even in college. Like there should be a class that everybody has to take in order to graduate, because like not everybody gets taught how to be financially stable or how to handle your finances. Like I'm kind of like, my mom has always told me like save, but like when you're young and people are just telling you to save, like you're like, save for what? Like, huh? So honestly, when I was younger, I kind of wish I listened a little bit more. Because now I'm like, I don't want to say I'm starting from scratch, but I am trying to navigate that and like figure it out because I didn't listen. So there are, you know, I feel like everybody has had a time that they struggle financially. What is something you want financially but don't feel like you're ready for it yet? I would say a house because I like a house and a car, if I'm being honest. Like, I have a car, but I want a newer one. My car is from 2019, like that's when I got it, so it's getting up there in age and miles and all that. But a house is definitely something that I want financially, but I don't think I'm ready for it because there's so much like that goes into a house. There's so much like I've seen YouTubers who like bought a house or whatever, and they're talking about all this stuff. I don't know what they're talking about. Like, what are y'all saying? Like, words I've never heard because I've never learned any of that. So I feel like financially, that is something that I would want. But I don't think I'm ready for it just because of like all the stuff that goes into it and all the finances and all the words and stuff that I'm just mentally, I don't know. Like, I would have to learn it first in order to be there. We're gonna do vulnerable but juicy. We'll see how this goes. I did not read any of these questions, as I said before. So, what is something people assume about you that is completely wrong? I would say that this is things I've heard from people. People assume that I have a lot of people in my DMs and that I could get anybody I want. Yeah, no. I don't have a lot of people in my DMs. I mean, like, I have friends that, like, you know, show love on pics and, like, stuff like that, but absolutely not. Like, I am pretty, don't get me wrong. Your girl is up there. But, no. Like, nobody, no. What's a secret you kept for way too long? I don't think I have any secrets. What is something you've never told your subscribers before? I've never told y'all that I want to move to Georgia or Texas. That is something that not like anytime soon, but like eventually. That is something that I want to do. I do want to live there for at least a year or two, either one or both or whatever God has. But you know, that is like something I've always wanted to live in Georgia, like since I was little. But it's very overpopulated, so that in itself kind of is like making that idea go away. But that is still something that I would like to do. When was the last time you cried and why? Last time I cried was today at church because I was talking to God and God was talking to me. And yeah, like when you're in that space of like praising God and like loving and just feeling the presence of God, that definitely does it for me. So I definitely do cry in church. And so yeah, that's the last time I cried was today. Today's Sunday, by the way. Next, we're gonna move to, this is the last like section, fun but still in your business. So what is your toxic trait? I would say my toxic trait is that I will like somebody maybe a little bit too fast. Like, if you're being consistent with me, if you're talking to me a lot, if you're flirting with me, if you're taking me on dates, like if you're doing everything right, I'm gonna start to like you maybe a little bit too fast, like before anything else is even like shown. So I feel like that's definitely a toxic trait. And I don't want to be like that. Like, I want to be able to at least start liking a person couple months in, like not like immediately. What is something that you're currently unlearning? I'm unlearning procrastinating. And see, I used to say like, oh, I don't procrastinate anymore, but I've just started to peep that I kind of do with like certain things. Like, say I see like a piece of paper on the floor. This is so bad. Say I see like a piece of paper on the floor. I'm not going to pick it up until I come back. Like if I seen it, I should go pick it up because I seen it. But that's the type of stuff that I do. I feel like I need to unlearn that, and I just need to like jump on things as soon as it comes to my mind, type of thing. So that is something I'm trying to unlearn. And then I also want to unlearn just thinking negative thoughts, like thinking things that don't even align with what God has for me, and just thinking negatively about myself in certain aspects, thinking that I can't do something, or I'll never be able to do this, or I'll never be able to do that, or I'll never get this thing that I want, or things like that. That is something I need to unlearn because it's not what God believes. It's not what God wants. Anything, and this is for everybody, anything that's negative that's coming to your mind, it is not from God. It is not. So don't believe it. Just move on. Tell yourself the whole opposite. Like if you think, oh, I'll never be able to get this job, or I'll never be able to get this car, reverse it. Go back. Tell yourself, I will get this car. I will get this job. And, it will help you to think better about your life, your outcome, your surroundings, yourself, the whole thing. Like, do not believe the negative thoughts that come to your mind. And so, yeah, that is something that I'm unlearning. What's a boundary you didn't have before, but you have now? I would say like people coming into my space, letting people into my space maybe a little bit too soon. And then people being able to get all of me like from jump, and like that is a boundary that I have now. So that will not be happening anymore. And what's one thing that you'll never tolerate again in friendships or dating? I would say for friendships, I would say someone or people, whoever, who don't put in effort to. Like I put in effort, and if I see that I'm slacking, I will say something, and I will try to put in that effort, but I want effort from the other person as well. Like if we're both not trying, or if I try a few times and then you're still not like trying like at all, I just feel like that is something that I can't do it. And then dating, someone who like fake supports me. Like if I'm dating you and you're like fake supporting me, for example, my ex wasn't following me or subscribed to my channel. Why are you not subscribed to my channel? Just like fake supporting. I can't do it. And then dating as well, I would say there's like so much. There's so much that I would not tolerate. Like at this point, I'm strict and I don't know what to do. But I know God is gonna have my person for me, so I'm not really worried about that. But I would say I'm not gonna tolerate somebody stepping out. I'm not gonna tolerate somebody texting other girls that I don't know about. I'm not gonna tolerate disrespect or anything along those lines. We're not doing that anymore, like ever again. So yeah. If you've made it to the end of this video though, I want you to comment and say that you stayed so I know who really watched, because 2026, I'm telling y'all, like y'all are gonna get these videos consistently. Like I'm on a roll so far. Like I've already posted one yesterday, and then so I'm posting every Saturday and every Wednesday. I don't know why I chose those days. I just felt like that was like a good, space out to have like consecutive videos. So yeah, I did, yesterday was Saturday, and then my next video is coming out Wednesday. Already have it posted, but it's scheduled. I have 2 videos scheduled already. This is gonna be the 3rd one scheduled, and I'm just so excited because we're not stopping. Like, y'all don't understand. We're not stopping. Like I told y'all, I've been consistent in that gym. I'm gonna be consistent on this channel just the same way. So definitely, if you made it to this part, make sure you comment I stayed so I know who really watched. And then make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys comment. Make sure you subscribe. And yeah, I'm just really, really excited for what this year has for me. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. And my next video is gonna be a video, okay? And it's not, so I want to make another disclaimer, like, this isn't about oversharing. It's really about my growth, and it's about my reflection and just letting God do the work in me and showing people and just being a vessel to the people around me, the people who subscribe to me. Like, I'm not trying to sit here and bash anybody or talk negatively about anybody. I'm trying to just give you guys my point of view, my story, and yeah. So I'm gonna see you guys in my next one. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe button, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video.